Thank you very much, and this brings us to the end, I would say, of this very interesting symposium, and I think we all had a very interesting discussion and an intense debate, which proved that it was and it is a timely discussion that we had, and also that the choice of the topics that we had for the symposium, this third symposium, were all very relevant. And what I retained from the discussions that we had today, I would say, if hearing the discussion of the panel one, I think that everybody is convinced about the great value of European Union-Canada cooperation, European Union, NATO and EU, UN cooperation, and nobody has doubt about this great strength and the importance of our cooperation. We are seen, EU and Canada, as ideal partners. I would say that we share the same values, history, we have capacities to work together, we have the resources, we are like-minded, we have comprehensive approaches, we have everything to be ideal partners. But I liked very much also more cautious mention which was done by saying we need a sustained commitment. We cannot take this cooperation for granted. We have to work on it, and it will be in the interest of both to make progress and make progress together. It was also very clear that in this very, very complex and challenged world that we live together, that we have no other option than to work together. Many concrete suggestions have been made, bilateral cooperation, how to improve it, EU-Canada, EU-NATO, EU-UN, and I think from the discussion it proves there are a lot of opportunities to move forwards, and I think we should work on them and continue to work with them, and I think this certainly this seminar, this symposium has contributed to that. The second panel, Women, Peace and Security, again proved to be a very timely discussion, and also in this area I would say Women, Peace and Security, Canada and the EU are considered as very valued partners to the UN. Nobody contests the role of women. The role, I would say, is nearly evident, the important role that women play, and I like very much what was said, that if you want an effective, durable solution, you need to take into account the women and the gender aspects. It's clear that as well Canada and the European Union are doing quite a lot in this field. It's also clear that as well at the level of the UN, EU, Canada, there are many policies to ensure also inclusiveness, gender-based approaches and policies. So there are the policies in place, but one of the main problems seems to be the implementation, and it was very clear from the discussion that we have a clear implementation gap, and the big challenge is still to address this, and I would say also raise awareness and advocacy. So I think from the discussion that we had that we have made progress, and it was also clear by the different examples which has been mentioned, but it also, I think, made clear that we still have a lot of work to do to bring the gender agenda forward, and I think that also we have a lot of opportunities, and we should work closer together to reach this objective. So I think that overall a very interesting symposium, and also with a big participation, a big interest from you all. This is our first major conference that we have in the framework of the 40-year celebration European Union Canada, and I would like to invite you to come to our second one, which will be very soon. It will be a conference towards a new generation relationship, strategic partnership, European Union and Canada, with also a very interesting program and panels. It will take place on the 9th of May, and for those are here, and particularly Europeans, we all know that the 9th of May is Europe Day, and we will have the conference on the 9th of May in the afternoon, followed by our National Day reception, the Europe Day reception at 6 o'clock. It will take place at the National Gallery, and I can assure you it will be very special. You all are invited to come. I said this will be the second conference. There will be 2 other conferences in the second half of the year, year, one about the Arctic. We just have launched a new strategy of the European Union on the Arctic, and we will end with a major conference on energy. Energy is one of the new topics, I think, of cooperation. So with this, I would say I would like to thank you all again, thank all those who participated in the organization, all the panelists, all the moderators, everybody who was very active in the discussions, and particularly all the participants. So many thanks, and hope to see you all next year for our 4th symposium on security and defense. Thank you.